The role of a good woman in the life of a man is crucial. A good woman brings balance to a man's life, grounding him when he's lost in the chaos of this world. Martin Luther King had Coretta, JFK had Jacqueline, I had Carmela, Mama Corleone. In your life as a man, you will come across many different women who will impact your life in several different ways. Kay and Apollonia were significant figures in Michael's life, but both as different as night and day. Kay was well educated, the modern woman, all polished and sharp. She had her own ideas and opinions and was not afraid to voice them. She loved Michael, sure, but she was always going to be conflicted about the family business. Like an outsider looking in, never truly understanding the weight of traditions and the demands they place on us. On the other hand, Apollonia was a different breed. Born and raised in Sicily, steeped in tradition from the moment she took her first breath, she was the epitome of old world charm and grace. Apollonia knew her place in the family, and she embraced it with open arms. She was the kind of woman who knows how to hold her tongue, how to support her man without question. She was the loyal and obedient type who understood the importance of family above all else. Apollonia possessed a set of attributes that made her very desirable as wife material, especially for a man like Michael Corleone. There are crucial traits and values you should look out for when choosing the woman who will be the mother of your children and your partner for life. Number 1, loyalty. Apollonia embodied loyalty to her core. Raised in the Sicilian tradition, loyalty to family is ingrained from birth. Had she lived, she would have stood by Michael through thick and thin. In a world where trust is scarce currency, Apollonia's unwavering loyalty would have been priceless. Beware the woman who is not loyal. A man's trust is a precious commodity, not to be squandered on someone who flits about like a butterfly in the breeze. A loyal woman stands by her man through ups and downs, unwavering in her commitment to him and the family. Apollonia wouldn't have ever left Michael as Kay did. She'd stand by his side, no matter what. That is loyalty, my friends. Kay betrayed Michael when she left him and even went as far as aborting his son. Do you think Apollonia would have ever gone that far? The answer is no. She would have never aborted Michael's unborn child, no matter what. Number 2, acceptance. Despite her love for Michael, Kay struggled to fully accept his business dealings. She continually challenged Michael's decisions, which was a lack of acceptance of who he was and the world he operated in. A woman will never fully commit to you if she hasn't accepted you fully for who you are. Michael loved Apollonia. She accepted him for who he was and did not question him or his business. She was a respite from the stresses of the world. She was his private island away from it all. People who are highly powered and are being called upon for high-level duties and stressful interactions all day long need a simpler, easier personal relationship. Apollonia gave that to him. By accepting him as he is, rather than nagging all the time, Apollonia might have actually made him a better man in a way that Kay's disgust never could. Kay was idealistic and held a skewed sense of morality that was too often at odds with the pragmatism needed in Michael's world. Kay burdened him with guilt. Apollonia relieved his tension. He loved Kay as best as he could manage, but he could give his soul to Apollonia. Number 3, obedience. Now, I know this might sound old-fashioned to some, but it is still very relevant today. A woman like Apollonia understood the importance of following her husband's lead, of supporting him in his decisions without question. She knew her role in the family and embraced it wholeheartedly. With her by his side, Michael could trust that she would always put the family's interests above her own. Watch out for the woman who seeks to control. A man should be the captain of his own ship, steering his own course through life's turbulent waters. As a man, you should seek a woman who respects you, treats you with dignity, who values your opinions and appreciates your worth. A woman who belittles or demeans her man has no place in his life. Apollonia would not have questioned Michael's authority as Kay did. With her traditional upbringing, she wouldn't dare challenge Michael's decisions. On the other hand, Kay was too opinionated, too outspoken, and unagreeable for our lifestyle. Number 4, nurturing. Apollonia had a warmth and kindness about her that was undeniable. She would have made a loving and caring mother to Michael's children, instilling in them the same values. With her by his side, Michael could trust that his family would be well taken care of, both emotionally and physically. My boys, be careful with the temperaments of women you bring into your life. Beware the woman who thrives on drama. Life is too short to be spent in constant turmoil. A woman who revels in drama will only bring chaos. A healthy relationship is built on peace and harmony, not on constant conflict and strife. You should seek a partner who brings calmness and stability to your life, not turmoil and discord. My boys, always watch out for the red flags so you won't waste time pursuing women who aren't worth your energy and won't bring any value into your life. Watch out for the woman who lacks empathy. A woman who lacks empathy cannot understand your pain. As long as her own desires are met, she won't care if you're bleeding. A compassionate heart is the mark of a true woman, one who lifts you up in times of need and rejoices with you in times of triumph. Beware the woman who seeks only material gain. A woman who sees men only as a means to financial security is not worthy of your affection. A woman who values material possessions above all else will leave you when she finds a bigger wallet. Remember, a woman that can be bought is not worth having. And finally, beware the woman who lacks integrity. Honesty is the bedrock of any meaningful relationship. A woman who lacks integrity cannot be trusted. Seek a partner who will never blatantly lie in your face. It's worth noting, though, that no woman is perfect, but certain red flags should never be tolerated. You should be able to pick a woman whose values largely outweigh her flaws. The woman you choose is a reflection of your standards. Kay and Apollonia certainly had their good and bad sides. As for which was the better match for Michael, Apollonia is the obvious answer. As a traditional Sicilian wife, her loyal, submissive, and nurturing upbringing would have made her an invaluable asset to him and the family. With her by his side, Michael could have found the love and support he needed to truly thrive as a Don. Kay came from a different background and upbringing, which means she never fully understood and accepted the complexities and responsibilities that come with being part of a certain life. This outsider perspective created tension and misunderstandings within their marriage. Choose a woman whose values match your own values. Choose your woman with regards to your line of work. You might find a woman who is not that bad after all, but is incompatible to your lifestyle or goals and what you want to achieve in this life. While Kay may have had genuine love for Michael at first, she possessed certain traits that were red flags, especially in the context of Michael Corleone's world and the demands of his lifestyle, which inevitably led to an unsuccessful marriage. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. Bye-bye.